Sup guys, your boy Quickstocks is back. As always, remember to hit those thumbs to recharge my dopamine, and we will get right into the analysis of Snapchat. This video is actually going to be more of a quick review rather than a full analysis because we made a full analysis of Snapchat last week, which I'll leave a link for in the description. But let's get to the point. Our boy Snapchat is up 30% today, April 22nd, 2020, after Snap reported positive earnings. And what's even more impressive is that we are up 70% from when we opened our position last month for the sub $10 range, which means we are up more than 70% on our $5,000 investment in a little over a month. So what's the word? Is it time for us to take some profit, or should we continue the Snap streak? This is your quick stock analysis. So let's start with why Snapchat had this run up. After all, today is the best day Snapchat stock has seen in 2 years. However, it's not all positive news. But of course, we are all about the hype here at Quickstock, so let's start with the good news. Snapchat boosted its revenue by 58% in January and February, which is insane considering they already closed 2019 strong with more than a 44% increase. However, the bad news is that revenue growth then slowed to 25% in March to 15% in April. And Snapchat projected 11% growth for Q2 2020 due to a number of factors causing a slowdown in our economy. And if we connect some dots with this information, it wouldn't be a stretch to assume a negative revenue ad growth in regards to two of our other Quickstock company investments, which are, of course, are Google or Alphabet and Facebook. But of course, this is a Snapchat analysis, so let's get right back into Snap. So at least during good economic times, it's clear Snapchat is able to continue its strong growth. But how will Snapchat, who relies on consumers to make purchases through digital ads, fare during a recession? And of course, Snapchat attracts a younger audience who may suffer a higher rate of unemployment as the recession worsens. And it's important to note, although Snapchat has been improving its profit margins, it is still negative 62%. And the company generated a net loss of $306 million in the first quarter, while it only has $245 million in cash and equivalents on its balance sheet, which from a traditional investing standpoint, simply put, it's bad, okay? But let's be real, these traditional investors are the same people who have discounted Snapchat's potential since day one. And only millennials and Gen Z really understand how ingrained Snapchat has become in our generation's everyday life. A lot of these naysayers state Snapchat doesn't have a moat and will never be profitable. Simply put, I strongly disagree. Yes, TikTok is becoming absurdly popular, but it's not a replacement for Snapchat. Yeah, Facebook and Twitter are much larger, but once again, it is not a replacement to Snapchat. If you ask most millennials their preferred way to communicate with their friends, it's most likely going to be Snapchat. That's a dopamine moat, baby. Anyways, I don't really want to get into that because, like I said, we already made a full analysis of Snapchat last week. And this is more of a congrats to anyone who picked up Snapchat and is reaping the rewards. And to update y'all on my current position, after its 70% increase since we picked it up last month, it is getting close to a $10,000 position for us, which is becoming quite a large position for what is still considered a spec play. For that reason, I'm actually going to take a few $1,000s in profit from Snapchat, but don't mistake me taking some profit as being bearish towards Snapchat. We are still going to have a $5,000 position. However, if I take some profits now, our position will more or less be paid for by the market makers, besides having to pay short-term capital gains, of course. But honestly, I think this puts us in a win-win situation. when Snapchat hype train keeps rolling, we will still see significant rewards with a $5,000 position. Anyways guys, this was your quick stock review. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave some thumbs, but regardless, I'll catch you guys in the next one.